What is going on, guys? Destro here, and we are playing some more Last of Us Remastered multiplayer. This is Supply Raid on the map High School. I'm playing with my homeboys, fellow Team Z members Dog and Kakarot. A link to Krill's YouTube channel and his Twitch account is going to be in the description, as well as in the annotation popping up on the screen right about now. And in this match, I am using the Scoped Burst Rifle. It's one of the newer weapons introduced to The Last of Us Remastered, and I can tell you for an absolute fact that this gun is extremely overpowered. I'm not sure if they're going to nerf it, but the gun is ridiculously overpowered. I'm going to go ahead and state that right now. One burst to the head will down an enemy, and sometimes, depending on the connection, will instantly execute them before they can even get downed. It's ridiculous. Two bursts to the body, again, depending on the connection, will guarantee you a down. So, if you have not tried the Scoped Burst Rifle, give it a shot. It is in one of the pre-made classes. I believe it is called Salvo. It's toward the bottom of all the classes. I went ahead and purchased the weapons pack because I wanted to go ahead and create a class that had my own perks or my own skills added to the class. So, for example, I wanted to use covert training and first aid training. So, I went ahead and bought the weapons pack for The Last of Us and was able to create my own class and not use the pre-made class. I think the pre-made class has Crafter 2 on and a couple of other things that I don't normally use. So I tried the gun out, tried the pre-made class, saw that the gun was absolutely amazing, and went ahead and purchased it so I could get my own setup going. The recoil for this gun is next to nothing. The scope, of course, you have very good medium to long range. And again, I don't know if there's a nerf going to be coming out for this weapon. In my opinion, they need to nerf the variable rifle and the scoped burst rifle. I think those two need to be taken down just a little bit because they are just ridiculously overpowered. But if things don't change here in the near future, I can tell you for an absolute fact, if you roll around with the scope burst rifle, you're going to drop people very fast, and you're going to notice a huge difference in your kill death ratio and your success in this game. A little asterisk next to that, though, because the multiplayer for this on the PS4 is a lot more inconsistent than it was on the PS3. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they changed. But the PS3 version of the multiplayer of The Last of Us was very good. It was pretty solid. There would be a couple of those games that you'd say, okay, this is kind of a bullshit game. There's just too much BS going on in this game. But on the PS4, it's like every other game. It's just very inconsistent. You can face a team and go completely ridiculously beast mode on them and go like 15-0 in terms of your team score and just slaughter them. The next match, you can face the same exact team, and they will end up beating you like 10-0. It does not make any sense. That's the only thing that really sucks about The Last of Us Remastered is the multiplayer is not consistent at all, and I'm actually kind of disappointed in Naughty Dog. I've always been a fan of Naughty Dog games. They always put out good games with the Uncharted series, and this game is an absolute masterpiece in terms of the single player and the ride that the single player takes you on. It's one of the greatest single player games ever made, but the multiplayer, really been disappointed with it when it comes to the remastered version of The Last of Us. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. I still have fun playing this game. I still play it, and I'm going to be playing it over this next few days until Destiny comes out September the 9th. However, it can get frustrating, and I'm kind of looking forward to the break with Destiny coming out, that I don't have to play The Last of Us Remastered, and I can jump into some Destiny. And speaking of Destiny, I'm going to let you guys know that starting next week, you're going to probably see this video on September the 3rd, and starting next week, I'm not sure what day that I'm going to start uploading videos of it on, but next week you guys are going to start seeing some Destiny co-op gameplay. I'm really looking forward to Destiny. I might go to the midnight release. I've gone to 2 other midnight releases, and that was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, then Red Dead Redemption. Those are the 2 games that I went to midnight release on. It really depends on how many people are there. Like, I don't want to stand in line for 2 hours just to pick up my game. My game is already paid off, and I just don't want to stay there for 2 hours. I know that they say that you can get there at 10 o'clock to start, to finish paying off your game if you need to. Like I said, that really doesn't apply to me, but I don't want to hang out in GameStop for 2 hours and wait for a game to release. So I'm not gonna I'm not going to do that. I might head up there around 11:30 or something like that, and see if see how the line is, see how many people are in line. I know that this is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and one of the most anticipated games in quite some time. So I imagine the lines are going to be pretty long for Destiny, but might go to the midnight release for Destiny. But whatever the case is, I'm for sure getting it. It's already paid off. Been looking forward to it for several months now, and you guys will start seeing some Destiny gameplay starting next week. So that's pretty much it for the commentary, guys. This match is very one-sided, and you're going to notice by the score that we were just putting in work. And like I said, this scope burst will allow you to do that. You will be allowed to put in some work because you will just be able to drop people with a quickness. I will probably take out some of the portions of the match where nothing is going on, like we're just getting supplies, we're trying to find the enemy. There was a couple of sections in this match that we couldn't find the enemy. We were kind of looking for them, and vice versa. So if you see any portions of the match edited or taken out, that is the reason for that. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this match of Supply Raid here on High School. Thank you as always for watching. Your comments, your ratings, and your subscription, it is always appreciated. Much love, and I will see you guys in the next video.